I love the puppy dogs and the kitty cats and the shelter on Fruitvale is where they're at. So many pets, both big and small. Fruitvale's a place where you'll find them all. Da-da-da-da-da. A little song I wrote. Thought I'd open up the Wednesday night walkthrough with a little song about the place you're looking at right now. Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. Wednesday night walkthrough. Adoption fee is only $25 this month, unless they are a 30-day dog, or unless it's Wednesday night, because we got another Fee Waive Wednesday coming up next Wednesday night here at Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. So the shelter is closed for the day for this evening, but as we usually do, you're such a little cutie. You're such a little cutie. You already got, it was Daphne, is that the name, Daphne? You got adopted, right?
Yeah, adopted.
Yeah. Got adopted like immediately. Such a little sweetheart.
Delilah.
Oh, Delilah.
I had to think of the song, Hey There, Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah, you're a little black and white puppy. That was Caitlin from our behavior team singing that song, not me. Little Queso. Hi, little Queso. Hey, little one. All right, so where are we going to start the Wednesday night walkthrough? I think we're going to start in AD 43, a dog we posted about earlier. A dog named Delcine. I got her name wrong. It's Delcine. There she is, Delcine. Hi, sweet Delcine, you sweet puppy dog. Can I come in and say hello? Hi, Delcine. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing? So, Delcine, we posted about her earlier. There was a lot of rumblings and chatter about Delcine making it out of the shelter safely. That hasn't happened yet. I heard some more rumors, but nothing concrete. So I want to start with Delcine. She has apparently a neurological issue. On the post from earlier today, included a link to a YouTube video of her running around with other dogs, where you can see that she has a neurological issue, where she's kind of she has a very unusual walk. It's very wobbly and odd. So we believe that's a neurological issue. As far as all the information about that, I don't have all that information. That would be a conversation to have with our medical team. All I know is she is a very sweet and affectionate girl, and she is very, very good with other dogs as well, which you can see if you click on that, again, that link we posted earlier, the post earlier on Facebook, and then it includes a link to a YouTube video so you can see her. But she is just a sweetheart. Really want to see her get out of the shelter safely. Was hoping that would have happened by now, but it hasn't yet. Maybe someone in one of our Superstar volunteers or staff member in the comments might be able to provide a more up-to-date update on Delcine than what I have currently. But she's in AD 43 and just a very, very sweet girl. So if you haven't checked out that post yet, please go back to earlier today, this afternoon, and check out the post about Delcine. And you can watch that YouTube video and see it's she has an issue with the way she walks. If you have any questions about that, you can check out. You can ask to speak to our medical team. All right, Delcine, you sweetheart, sweet, sweet girl. Delcine in AD 43. Printer work this week, so I got a list of dogs. And we haven't started in our Q kennel for a while. And we got a lot of dogs in the Q kennel, so let's walk back there. This is the second room, so this is the first big room of adoptable dogs, but then there's the second room you can walk through, our Q kennels. Another big room of adoptables, public adoption areas. All right, let's go to Q05. That's Ulsa. Where's Ulsa at? Q05. Ulsa's on the other side. Go take a look at Ulsa. Wait, you are a rabbit. This dog's name, what name did they give you? Your name needs to be Rabbit. This dog is always bouncing like a rabbit. Such a really sweet and affectionate dog. Does this all the time. Usually there's a little bit of a bounce to it as well. What's your name, dude? It's, are Are you Rusty? I think you're Rusty. Rusty is in Q01. Anyway, let's go see Ulsa in Q05. Shepherd mix. Hi, sweetheart. She's about 5 years old. Just a beautiful German Shepherd. You can see the tail wagging, wanting some affection. And when it comes to all these dogs, you can find them on our social media pages, thanks to either participants from our Streets of Bakersfield program, which is coming up this Saturday, or our superstar volunteers that you always hear us talking about every Wednesday night. Kelsey, Denise, Megan, Ruby, Carrie, Laura, Alice. All those videos you see, the overwhelming majority of the videos you see are thanks to our superstar volunteers getting photos and videos of dogs like Ulsa right here in Q05. Again, 5 years old. Good with other dogs, but can be timid and shy with them. I know Ruby hit me up. She was like, hey, were you doing the Wednesday night walkthrough? I'm like, yeah, we're about to start. Did you have a dog you wanted to talk about, Ruby? Is that, is that Linus? Where's Linus at? All right, let's go take a look at Linus. He's a very, a large black dog, Ruby's favorite. And one of the reasons why is Linus was so very shy when he came to the shelter. Where's Linus at? There he is. He's got a great big pitty kennel mate named Benito. But Linus, look at Linus, tail wagging, so excited to get the affection from Ruby right there. So if you check out Wolfers in Need on Instagram or Facebook, you're going to see much more of Linus, him being in the play yard with Ruby. Ruby says it's coming soon, it is on the way. So Linus, tail wagging and whining. And we can't forget about Benito, that big pitty kennel mate back there. Good looking dog as well. But Linus is just so, he just whines for affection. He loves it so much. So Ruby's favorite dog in the shelter right now is Linus, and you'll find him in Q21. Linus and Benito in Q21. Thank you, Ruby. In Q07, we'll go check out Bluey. Megan is a big fan of Bluey, white dog. In 07, where is Bluey? There's Bluey. Hi, Bluey. That is Bluey. Look at this. I would describe medium-sized white dog. Has 3 other kennel mates, 2 little ones, and 1 shepherd right here. But Bluey is the one right here in the middle. Bluey is the one that needs the help the most. We always feature the dogs that need the most help on the Wednesday night walkthrough. Bluey is one of them. Bluey has the pink playgroup dot, meaning timid and shy around other dogs, but Bluey doesn't look too timid and shy. Looks completely comfortable with the kennel mates. Bluey's about a year old and has been available since, May 28th. Bluey has been hoping for adoption, foster, or rescue. Again, photos and videos available on social media thanks to superstar volunteers like Megan. You'll find Bluey and the kennel mates in Q07. Q08 right next is, where's Stretch? Hold on, let me get a good look at. All right, Stretch is the German Shepherd on the other side. Haven't heard a lot about Stretch, but one of the dogs definitely in need of adoption, foster, rescue as quickly as possible. Did I pass him by? Stretch in 08. Oh, you're a little guy. Oh, that's you? All right. So, a little one, about 5 years old. Why did I think you were a big German Shepherd? You're just like a tiny German Shepherd looking. This is Stretch. Got a little tan Chihuahua kennel mate. Stretch right here. And then the brindle kennel mate back there. So 3 real good little dogs here. But Stretch is the one we want to focus on. Stretch arrived here in the shelter late last month. Still hasn't developed any interest as far as adoption, foster, rescue, so we need that to change. Little one named Stretch with his little tan Chihuahua kennel mate, and the brindle back there. You'll find them in Q08. Alexia?
Savannah wants you to show Mr. French.
All right, we're walking to AD23 with Alexia. I got no complaints when staff members come up and say, hey, what about this one? What about that one? Absolutely. So Ruby showed us Linus, and now Alexia and Savannah want to show off a dog. 8023, she said. All right, who we have here? Mr. Grinch. Why they call you Mr. Grinch? You look like a sweet fitty to me. You have any information you can tell us about Mr. Grinch, Alexia?
I'm not sure, but like Savannah, it's her staff favorite.
All right, so
she's trying to get him out.
All right, so this is a staff favorite. Savannah is a huge fan of Mr. Grinch. What can we find out about Mr. Grinch? A little bit shaky. I don't know if you can see how well you can see it. See him kind of twitchy, shaky. So very stressed out here in the shelter. Mr. Grinch needs a home where he can relax, where it's not stinky and loud and noisy and chaotic. So whether it's adoption, foster, or rescue, I don't know if that's a cough or if that's just stress, because like I mentioned, you can see him kind of shaking right there. But Mr. Grinch, hi Mr. Grinch, an 8023, about 2 years old, and just came to the shelter recently on the 15th, available for adoption, looks like tomorrow, Mr. Grinch. So he's not one of our longest residents, but because you can see how, again, maybe you can see it's very shaky and stressed out. You can see that back leg, the little twitch going on, rest of his body. So Mr. Grinch is not happy here in the shelter. Can't blame him. So let's try to get him out as quickly as possible. Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. Again, adoption fee is $25 this month. Your adoption fee includes everything. Your vaccinations, spay neuter surgery, microchip, county dog license, all for $25. Again, unless they're a dog that have been here for 30 days or longer, in that case, their adoption fee is waived. Or unless it's next Wednesday when we'll do another fee waive Wednesday. So now we're back in our Q kennels. We're going to look at number Q10, which is Talia. Talia is the one right there in the middle, isn't it? Let's see if we can get a better look at Talia in Q10. You can see Talia is very dog friendly. 3 kennel mates. Talia, sweetheart. There's Talia. Oh, Mama Talia. Let's get a better look at your face, sweetheart. There you are. Hi, Talia. Okay. I think Talia just wants to be left alone, doesn't want the commotion of the little ones. So again, you can see Talia. Talia was one of the dogs we featured on our Fee Wave Wednesday poster we put out earlier, but there's photos and videos of Talia. You can find her in Q10 with her kennel mates. Photos and videos of Talia thanks to our superstar volunteers. 12 is Hallie. Going back and forth on different sides of our kennels. Oh, sorry, I got my kennels confused. Is that you, Hallie? Is that you, sweetheart? How are you doing? Say hello to Facebook. Say hello to the Wednesday night walkthrough. How are you doing? So Hallie is a German Shepherd girl. Her kennel card is on the other side, so I don't have all of her information right here in my hands. But you're going to see a lot of these, a lot of beautiful German Shepherds, boy German Shepherds, girl German Shepherds. We always have so many, Pit Bulls, Huskies, German Shepherds, so many of them to choose from. And many times when it comes to dogs like Hallie here, Haley, just a matter of being lucky, because German Shepherds are popular dogs and they're wonderful dogs, but when you have so many to choose from, it's just, it's like winning the lottery whenever a Pit Bull or a Husky or a Shepherd makes a shelter. But if you want to see Hallie and what she is all about, again, photos and videos available on our social media, thanks to our superstar volunteers. I'm gonna check out her kennel card real quick. So she's about 2 years old and became available May 21st. So one of our longer residents, Haley in Q12. And then we'll go see Barry and Mr. Man. A couple of awesome dogs. Mr. Man is a small black dog. Barry, we have a couple different berries, but I think this is Tanberry, isn't it? Let's see. Well, here's Mr. Man. Hi, Mr. Man. Are you tuckered out for the evening, Mr. Man? Come here, buddy. Let me just get a look at your face. Are you just gonna be shy, Mr. Man? There's another one that Megan cleans the streets of Bakersfield. She posted a video of Mr. Man. Looks like he just wants to take it easy. That's okay. That's okay, Mr. Man. Here, let's try this. This will be an awkward position if you're watching on Facebook. Let's see if we can get a better look. Can you see him better? I gave it a shot. Let's see. Mr. Man, and then Barry. All right, so Barry, much bigger dog, big brindle boy, big brindle mastiff. Barry, look at this big dog. Hi, Barry. How you doing, buddy? Did I wake you up? I'm sorry. Looks like Barry and Mr. Man, they had a big day, so they just wanted to take it easy. Want to see Barry in action? Just go to our Facebook page and search for Barry, and you'll find him, Barry. One of two Barrys in the shelter right now. You'll find Barry in Q13. Q15 is Hip. Hip is on the other. Man, every time I'm looking for a dog. Do you want to talk about, you want to show us your favorite dog, Jackie? No, not right now. You're too busy drinking your, is that water? It smells like water. Where's Hip? Hip, Hip, hey, Hip. Such a beautiful black boy. Sorry, black girl, sorry, Hip. Hip went out on the streets of Bakersfield with one of our awesome streets of Bakersfield chaperones named Brian. And Hip was absolutely wonderful on the streets of Bakersfield, but Hip is suffering from what I call the black dog curse. When it comes to black dogs, especially large black dogs, it takes so much longer for them to make their way out of the shelter. Just like we talk about huskies and shepherds and pit bulls. When it comes to large black dogs, you know, same thing. It's like, you know, they have similar, you know, just from, you know, looking at them, just from the appearance, they're all very, you know, similar. And so, you know, when one makes it out of shelter, it's many times the just the luck of the draw. They're all beautiful and they're all highly adoptable, and that's certainly the case with Hip. I would say go to KCAS Doggy Day Out here on Facebook and check out. So we have Streets of Bakersfield program happening this Saturday, but 2 Saturdays ago, Hip was one of the dogs who was out there, and you can read Brian's review of the time that he spent with Hip and what a good girl she is. But she is short on time, and she needs adoption, foster, or rescue as quickly as possible. Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. Hip is in Q15. Became available on May 29th. Q18, we're going to have Annabelle and Dulce. So Annabelle is right here. This red husky with the blue eyes has a queenie for a kennel mate, but Annabelle is the red husky. You know, like what I said about the black dogs, how they're, you know, they look similar, and huskies look very similar too. You know, you have the red ones, you have the black and white ones, but their markings, what makes them similar is they're also different, and they're also unique, and that's definitely the case for Annabelle here, with her very pretty blue eyes. Very good with the kennel mate, whose name is Gypsy, right there. Annabelle became available on May 24th. Nothing happening with Annabelle, so we've got to spread the word about her. You'll find her in Q18. On the other side, a very unique dog. It's like, if you've seen the photo, if you've seen the video on Facebook and you come to the shelter, there's no doubt about Dulce. Hi, Dulce. This is a dog right here. Kind of like a clown face, pretty dog. This girl is so sweet. She is a staff and volunteer favorite. Time was running short for Dulce. Staff and volunteers spoke up for her, and so she has a little bit more time. We have to make that pay off for Dulce. D-O-L-C-E is how you spell it. Again, you can see her more active, having fun in the play yard, social media, thanks to our superstar volunteers. Dulce, D-O-L-C-E, and Q18. Q18, Dulce. Dulce became available on June 11th. A few more in, so 2 more kennels back here in our Q kennels. Q20 is going to be Tyson and Shakira. So Shakira is a husky mix. Q20, hi Shakira. So Shakira is a mix of a couple different things here. Shepherd husky mix, tricolor. Shakira. Hi Shakira, sweetheart. Hello there. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Great looking dog. Very pale blue eyes. And then on the other side is Tyson. Tyson is a brindle pitty. Where you at, Tyson? There you are, Tyson. Hi, buddy. Such a handsome boy. Tyson. Hi, buddy. How are you doing? Tyson is a great dog. So last time I was I shouldn't say one-on-one, but hanging out with Tyson, it was a play group. You know how a lot of times we'll go live on Friday with a bunch of dogs running around in the play yard together. Tyson was one of them. He's such a handsome dog, and he was wonderful with all the dogs. Very, very dog friendly. Very handsome brindle boy. Look at this boy. Just a great, great dog. Moving over on the other side. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, Tyson. Really handsome dog. Really handsome dog. Look at those brown eyes. Tyson is in Q20. Tyson has been available longer than most that you've seen. He's been available since May 18th. Probably because he's a big brindle pitty. People don't know what a love bug he is and how awesome he is with other dogs. Really rooting for Tyson. Adoption, foster, rescue, Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. Tyson's adoption fee is waived. He's a 30-day dog. Any dogs that have been here 30 days or longer, their adoption fee is waived. Tyson in Q20. And then Toby. Toby the husky. Toby is another one of those huskies, but very, again, these distinctive markings, black and white dog, the pretty blue eyes, and Toby has been wonderful on the streets of Bakersfield. He's been wonderful with our volunteers, and just an awesome dog, definitely worthy of becoming a member of your family. Hi, Toby boy. I don't need to say anything. I just show your face and those beautiful eyes. Denise Lynn Smith, superstar volunteer, did her own video with Toby. And again, you can check out KCAS Streets of Baco on Facebook and see what his Streets of Bakersfield chaperone said about their time with Toby. Spoiler alert, he was fantastic. So he became available. He came to shelter on May 11th, so Toby is another 30-day dog. His adoption fee is waived. Looks like his Streets of Bakersfield report card got a little wet and blurry here, but you'll find him in Q21, but a dog that we really want to find a safe outcome for as quickly as possible. So those are the dogs had on the list here for our dogs in our Q kennels, our second room of adoptable dogs. Hi, Petey. Hi, Petey Pitty. So now we'll move up to our first room of adoptable dogs, our AD kennels. Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. Adoption fees $25 unless they're 30-day dogs, or unless it's Wednesday, where we're doing Fee Waive Wednesdays every Wednesday for the month of June. So we'll walk up to the very front row. When you first walk into the shelter, we're going to go down to ADO2 and see Davis. Where is Davis? Davis is on the other side. Excuse me. Hey Davis, how you doing? So Davis is became available on May 18th, and medium to large brown pitty mix. Looks like Davis wants to take it easy, so we'll let him take it easy for now. Got a dog barking at us in AD01, making some noise, but that's okay. Sybil is a shepherd in 04. Seems like no matter what side of the kennel I'm on, the dogs are on the opposite side this evening. Sybil, hi Sybil. Are you tuckered out too, Sybil? You want to give us just a quick look? Hi Sybil, sweetheart. Sybil, you take some amazing pictures, Sybil. I saw the pictures of Sybil with volunteers on the streets of Bakersfield, and she just takes an excellent picture. Good with other dogs. She's in AD04. Her kennel mate is a little black and white one named Harriet. But that is Sybil. You can see her doing more than laying on her bed on our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. In 8011, this big, handsome dog named Rambo. There's Hugo. Hugo got adopted, thank goodness. That handsome Hugo, he's leaving the shelter safely. Rambo right here. So Rambo is about 2 years old. Came to shelter May 15th. Hi Rambo, how you doing, bud? A beautiful dog who has been in the home, came back to the shelter for no fault of his own. One of our volunteers, superstar volunteer Laura, Adopt a Forever Friend on Instagram, did a video with Rambo, and you can see what a great dog he is. Very handsome. Again, he's been in the home, so he will most likely fit into your home or your family. Good with other dogs, and it's amazing that a dog this great is getting passed over and overlooked, but hopefully that'll change very, very quickly, because he does need help. All the dogs you're seeing on the Wednesday night walkthrough, these are dogs that need extra help. Every dog in the shelter needs help. Every dog in the shelter is at risk, but these are the dogs that are at the top of the list and our biggest priorities, and Rambo is certainly one of them in AD11. Oh, and then, yeah, this whole thing. So we talked about this girl last week. We were celebrating this girl last week because this is Laurel, our longest resident. And we were happy during last night's Wednesday night walkthrough because she had been adopted. But the adoption fell through for no fault of Laurel's. I'm not going to get into it. Doesn't matter. Point being, we thought our longest resident, Laurel, was adopted and safe, but she is not. She is still here. Our longest resident, Laurel, arrived here on April 18th. She is now past 60 days in the shelter, Laurel. Very pretty black dog, large black dog, very affectionate. She's just coming up wanting some scratches. She's so affectionate. The tail is wagging. She's loving it. Huge priority to get Laurel out of the shelter. After 60 days, longer than all the other dogs. This one right here, this one is soaking in the affection. Is here for no fault of her own. Earlier we talked about the curse of the big black dog. That's what Laurel's dealing with. And it's not her fault, and it's not fair. So you'll find Laurel in AD12. 13 is Barry. Brindleberry, the shepherd mix. You can see that tail wagging. Ah, Barry. Good boy. You want some attention? A little scratchy, scratchy. How you like that, Barry? This is Barry, B-E-R-R-Y. We've got 2 berries with an A and 1 berry with an E. Oh, wait. Sorry, Miss Barry. So Barry is a female, not a male. I know I was going to get that wrong, but she's a very pretty girl. Brindle Shepherd mix. She's in AD 13. Holy smokes. So Barry's been here since May 1st. One of our longest we've seen. Laurel's number 1 on the list since April, but B-E-R-R-Y, Miss Barry, not too far behind. So she's a big priority in AD 13. AD 14 is Castile. I don't think we've seen Castile on the Wednesday night walkthrough. And looks like Castile is not where I expected him to be. So we'll move on to Baxter at AD 17. Your kite. It's always the wrong side. I'm always on the wrong side. There's big Baxter. Baxter, AD 17. Came to the shelter May 16th. Another big brindle shepherd mix. Shepherd, he's just a brindle mix. There's probably a couple different things. Just soaking up the affection, leaning into my hand. Very excited. There we go, underneath. How about a little pet underneath the chin there, Baxter? Tail wagging like crazy. Just a big, handsome brindle boy. And been here since May. There you go, Baxter. Yes. All right, Baxter. You'll find him in AD 17. 20 is Johnny. Little Johnny. So this is Johnny's second time in the shelter. Last time he became one of our, I think it was top 2, top 3. Hi, Johnny. How you doing, buddy? It's a small to medium-sized brindle, depending on your definition. I call him a small brindle. But Ruby, Wolfers in Need, on Instagram and Facebook, is a huge fan of Johnny. He's back in the shelter for no fault of his own. So he's definitely worthy of your consideration for adoption, foster, and rescue. I think it's kind of like, dude, I was trying to crash out. Now you're sticking this phone in my face. That's really not cool, dude. Little Johnny, as you can see, depending on your definition, large side of small, small side of medium. Johnny, in AD 20, came back to the shelter at the beginning of this month. AD 20. 23 is Akio. Of course, he's on the other side. Let's go see Akio. Akio's the chow mix, right? No, you're just a shepherd. Hi, Akio. Such a pretty dog. Such a pretty dog. Akio, been on the streets of Bakersfield, enjoy meeting other people and kids. Very relaxed in the car. Loves to give kisses. And just a really... Now, Akio is 5 years old. You can see the gray around the mouth, but a very good dog. You can see more of him on social media, but a dog that definitely needs your help. Came here on May 13th is when Akio arrived in the shelter. We got to get away from this barky one over here. Making a ruckus, making a racket. We're going to 8031 Berlin. Gonna be over here. Berlin is on the other side, another shepherd mix. There, Berlin. I think it was like this last... Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake up, Berlin? Sorry to startle you. Berlin's got the light brown eyes. If Berlin will give us another look. There we go. That's it, Berlin. Just a beautiful German Shepherd. How many have you seen so far on tonight's Wednesday night walkthrough? We got a ton of them. Tons of Shepherds, tons of Huskies, tons of black dogs, tons of pitties, and they all are deserving of a home. And again, these are all dogs that need the most help and are our biggest priorities: adoption, foster, rescue. We want for every dog that you see on the Wednesday night walkthrough. Unfortunately, you know that's it's really tough to make happen. But we do our best, and we know that you do your best, and that's all we can do. We just do everything we can. Just do something. Don't do nothing. Help out Berlin. AD 31 arrived in May 28th. He's an AD 31. Let's see, 33. Oh, we got a bunch in AD 33. I'm pretty sure maybe the... Wait, where are we at here? Did I get lost? You want some puppies? We got some puppies for you. AD 33. Can you count the puppies? 1, 2, 3. You can't see. Oh, look, I woke them up. Hi, guys. How are you? Hello there. And you see this one underneath? Can you see it underneath the bed? There's a little head popping out there. Head popping out there. This one looking here. And then these two taking turns being each other's pillows. So if you want a dog where you know where they come from, like, you know, sometimes people get concerned about, you know, what's the story on this dog? You know, what was its life like before it was in the shelter? And unfortunately, the overwhelming majority of times we don't know. When it comes to these puppies, we know their backstory. As soon as they were born, they were here in the shelter. So this is the only life they've known. So if you give one of these dogs a home, it's going to grow up with you and your family. It's going to bond with you and your family, going to understand you and your home, and you're going to be able to train it and teach it to be the best puppy for now, but big dog later you ever had in your whole entire life. 4 to choose from in AD 33. Hugo, Harris, Hera, Hani, and maybe there might be another one further down underneath the bed that we can't see. But you got a bunch of puppies to choose from. They're 8 weeks, maybe a little bit older. You'll find them all in AD 33. 37 is Buddy. Oh, Buddy, you're not Buddy. Wrong side. Handsome Buddy. Hi, Buddy. Handsome Buddy. Adopt me. Potty trained. Great on leash and very sweet. Became available on June 5th. Hi, Buddy. Good looking reddish brown dog right here. That's Buddy. Great looking boy. A little bit of goopy in the eyes. Good with other dogs. Buddy in AD 37. A couple more to get to in 38 is going to be Cleo. And that's you. Cleo. Hi, Cleo. That was you. You took a couple of goofy photos, didn't you? Denise, I think, spent some time with Cleo and this good girl. Tail wagging, loving the affection. Took some silly looking photos that you can, again, find. Check out Denise Lynn Smith on Facebook or Instagram, and you can see more of Cleo. And little kennel mate back there that Cleo is just fine with. Hi, sweetheart. Cleo. In AD 38. And then in AD 40, we're going to look at Walt, little black Walt. Hi, Walt. Another black dog, little black pitty mix. Hi, Walt. What are you barking at me for? I'm your friend. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, buddy. Come on now. Okay. You mad because I woke you up? All right. I woke him up, so now he's yapping at me. 8040 Walt, little black dog. That's where you can find Walt. And do we have one little one? And AP05. Uh-oh, gonna wrap up perfectly. Got 3% of my phone. Where's AP05? It's right here. Little Nancy. Hi, little Nancy. Look at this little skinny little doggy here. So this is Nancy, AP05, a dog that I have on my list of dogs that need adoption, foster, or rescue as quickly as possible. So if you're looking for a little dog, please come see Nancy and AP05 here at Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue as soon as possible, because this little one needs your help. Little Nancy is a relatively recent arrival to the shelter, but a dog that's in need. Little Nancy. AP05. So that's the Wednesday night walkthrough. Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. This is Queso. Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. until 4 p.m., except for Wednesdays. We're open late, 2 to 7 p.m. Adoption fee, $25, except for dogs that have been in the shelter for 30 days or longer, or unless it's a fee waive Wednesday. Little dog named Betty White right here. Streets of Bakersfield this weekend. Take one of our shelter dogs out for a few hours on the streets of Bakersfield. Take photos and videos and share them on your social media, and we'll share them on our social media, and together we will find wonderful homes for so many dogs. Streets of Bakersfield program is very important when it comes to saving as many dogs as we possibly can here at Kern County Animal Services. And because the summer times, it gets underway early. 8 a.m. is when you can start picking up dogs. 8 a.m. until noon to pick up one of our dogs. You don't have to adopt it, just take it out for a good time and advocate for it, and you will save lives. It happens every time we do the Streets of Bakersfield program, and it works because of you and you volunteering your time and caring about the dogs in our shelter. So thanks for watching. Adopt, foster, rescue, advocate. You don't have to do everything, just do something, and whatever you do, don't do nothing to help the pets in our shelter.